it was anachronistic practice. It wasn't welcoming. I mean, frankly, it's something that makes everyone present, staff, management, members of the community at council meetings, feel obliged to participate in someone else's religious rituals and beliefs, whether or not they share them. And it's a pressure that's very real. It's non-inclusive. It's not welcoming. And I mean, really, it's not about stopping people from praying. It's about asking whether, is this the appropriate place to bring, religion into? Our local councils aren't our local churches. It's not part of the role of elected representatives at local government, I'd say the same for state and federal, to engage in prayers and religious rituals at the start of the meeting. That's not what the public expect of us. That's not what the legislation expects of us. It's not what most of us, at least, stand for election in order to do. Our prayer at the city of Boroondara, we had a standard prayer, the same prayer since the mid-90s, and it said that we're there to advance the glory of God in our deliberations. Well, really, that's not how I feel about it. I mean, we're there to act in the best interest of our residents and ratepayers in the management of our affairs and the affairs of council.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with what you're saying. You essentially challenge something which is really a hangover, isn't it? It's just been left there and no one's challenged it.
That's right. Back when, in the mid-90s, I mean, over 70% of Australians identified as Christian. We had a Christian prayer and nobody questioned it. And until I arrived at Boroondara, even though now, I mean, the demographic nature and the religious affiliation of our residents is completely different, it took someone, I suppose, to say, well, hang on, I'm not going to go along with these religious rituals. They mean nothing to me. As I said, I was brought up without religion. I participated in more religious rituals at the city of Boroondara over 3 years than in my entire life outside council.